Francisco 49ers.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
That good for 22 and a first down.
22 yards. First down, Vikings.
First carry here for Kene Nwangwu. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Niner defense.
They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
On second down, this is Madison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They'll look to throw here.
Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on. We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And they work this well upfield across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
Gets this one to Juszczyk. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The Niners at 500, sitting at 5-5. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
On second down, here's Lance. This one finds Austin at right.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 14. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
On the option, running left is Lance.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Right, 97.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Lance.
Brandon Ayuk, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's Madison running left. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got this to Jefferson.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. 18 yards the gain for number 18. In motion, the tight end. Here's Madison running on first down. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
What would look like a march to the end zone is on a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
The kick by Joseph is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, you can't afford any more missteps, though.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But all of his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point try now for Moody. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get
minutes of the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Lance now on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Aiyuk.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Lance looks to throw again.
That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks.
And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now Hall.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's taken in at the 9. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Here's Hall. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Here we go. 43 rail. Set.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Hall. Pass complete to Addison.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
On 4th down, Paul
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Oh, now an injured player down there, and this is not what you want to see. That's Justin Jefferson, who's having some issues. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Counter play. Here's Chandler.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
This is caught by Addison.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Madison is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Lance to throw on second down here. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it, but couldn't pull it in.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
Okay,
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Green jack. Hut, hut.
Here's Lance to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now a play fake. Lance. He'll buy some time right. And that one into the hands of Ayuk downfield. And did he get in? No! Well, mark him out at the 1-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 55 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Ready.
McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
38.
Marcus Davenport. It's a loss of 1.
Now Lance throwing on second down. McKinnon, it's complete. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as his guys will have it to start the 4th. This time has run out on quarter number 3.
Ready, ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Paul. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. They'll roll him out right.
to the right side, complete to Kittle. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On second down, McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On play action, Lance.
And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking up play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second and third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
Play action, now it's Lance.
And the pressure gets to him again. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Now Lance.
Flushed out right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Pretty good job escaping the pressure. Gets him 15 yards on the scramble, but now it's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick in the game forthcoming. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
On the double.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
Now it's Hall.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing here is Hall. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play call, because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
43 rail.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Let's go
All
now.
3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Hall to throw it. And this one too low.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Got a man on the right sideline. It's Osborne. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that make...
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Ready.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That is intercepted. Down the right sideline. And my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Lance.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll let it fly for Austin.
Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Byron